Hey everyone, it's Emily. I'm back with another fragrance video. So I got tagged in this video by Devin. Shout out to Devin. I love her videos. She reviews fragrances and body care. She's gorgeous. And I feel like we have a lot of the same opinions on fragrances, which is really cool. So she tagged me in this video called 10 Mists if you had to start over your whole collection and you could only keep 10, and these are the certain categories that you can pick. So it will be botanicals and blooms, fresh and clean, fruity and bright, treats and sweets, and warm and woodsy. So I'll start with the botanicals and blooms. So that would be like florals. Now, florals are not my favorite. I don't have many florals. And I believe Devin said the same thing, like she's doesn't love florals, and I agree. Like I have some in my collection, but barely any because that is just not what I go for personally. But one of the florals I do have that I really like is Paris Amour. And Paris Amour has tulips, it has apple blossom, sparkling pink champagne, sandalwood, creamy musk. But the tulips are what makes this very floral. What I love about this though is more of the fruity notes, like the apple. That's what I really love about this. But if we're going based on florals, then yeah, there is tulips in this. This is a musky scent. It's a very pretty, girly, feminine scent. I have this in 2 different packaging, and I believe one of them I got from the SAS sale. That might have been last year, so I'll include that. But this contains a good mix of florals, fruits, musk, and wood, so it really has it all. This is a very pink fragrance. Like when I think of this fragrance, I think magenta or hot pink. So that's Paris Amour. Then we have fresh and clean. I got 2 for those. First, there is pink tie-dye, and this has juicy apple, white lotus, cotton blossom. To me, this smells a lot like Garnier shampoo and conditioner, which I love. That's the brand of shampoo and conditioner I use. If you haven't smelled it, definitely check it out. But it is fresh, it is clean. This is just very fruity, very shampoo-y, feminine, girly, all of that. And this is my favorite category because most of my collection are fruity scents. My favorite type of fragrances are fruity. I love sweet, I love gourmand, but a lot of the times I go towards fruity scents. As you can see, I got quite a dent in this one. And I think I got this, might have been last Halloween, I'm not sure. I know that they're selling this again in other packaging. So this has strawberries, peony, citrus, and to me what I get the most is the strawberries, and I feel like even though they don't list berries, it's definitely like berries. And what's cool about this is it's not just fruity, like it has a very deep and darkness to it that is just very, very Halloween to me, which I really like. And I think that's why they release it for Halloween, because it just definitely matches that deep and dark kind of witchy fragrance. And I do get some florals, but I'm definitely getting the fruitiness to it. And this also smells expensive, like it smells very perfumey. I feel like you wouldn't know that this is a Bathandbodyworks scent if you had just smelled this in a regular perfume. So really like that about this one. It smells more high-end. My second fruity one would be apple. This is a green Granny Smith apple, and this is also very fresh. It's very fruity, shampoo-y, just like the other one. Very close to pink tie-dye. Definitely have the same kind of vibe. And this mentions strawberry. I don't really get strawberry that much. It's definitely a full-on juicy green Granny Smith apple. We have treats and sweets. Oh, bubblegum pop is one of my favorite sweet scents, and so is cotton candy clouds. And I think I mentioned this before, but this is just a pure cotton candy, the type of cotton candy you get when you're at the carnival. I love that about this. And the pink bubblegum pop, I know I've talked about this a lot, and even the bottle's kind of gotten rubbed off and stuff, and I've used a lot of this. You can't really see the dent, but this is like pink Hubba Bubba bubblegum. But I don't know if bubblegum is really considered a gourmand, even though obviously it's like food and stuff. When I think of gourmand, I think more of like bakery stuff, like cakes. So for that reason, I decided to add another one that's more of a bakery cakey gourmand. And for that, I chose Velvet Sugar, because this is like a strawberry cake type scent. It has red velvet, it has plum, musk, jasmine, strawberries, but what I mostly get is strawberry cake. Strawberry on top of vanilla cake. I don't know if I get chocolate so much, since red velvet I believe is chocolate, but definitely a gourmand scent. And if you like just kind of any bakery scents and you love any type of cakes with strawberry, anything like that, I think you would like this one. And then the last category is woodsy scents. This one was the hardest to pick because I actually am not really a woodsy kind of fragrance girl, although my favorite fragrance of all time is Viva La Juicy, and that does have woods, but that is not a Bath and Body Works scent, obviously. So I have been trying to find a woodsy scent, and recently I picked up Twilight Woods because I know that's a cult favorite. So many people love that fragrance, and they discontinued it a long time ago. So I did order that online, and not gonna lie, it didn't work out for me. I was hoping I would get some other notes, like for the fruit notes, the sweet notes, but it was all woods and oud. And I wouldn't mind if it was just woods, but I did not like the oudness to it. It gave it kind of this like dirty vibe, and I just did not like it. So I don't want to count that one, but I do want to see if I can try to find some other woodsy scents, because I don't want to rule them out just because I didn't like Twilight Woods. And yeah, if you have any suggestions for me for woodsy scents, I do believe Paris Amour has sandalwood, but I know I already included that. So yeah, that is definitely one I really want to find. I really want to find a woodsy scent that I love. Send me your suggestions if you have any. I was thinking I want to also make a Victoria's Secret version of this, because I do have a lot of Victoria's Secret fragrances, and when I was looking through my collection, I saw some mists that I felt matched all of these categories. So I think I'm going to make a Victoria's Secret version too, and I'm going to tag you guys in that too. I'd love to hear from all of you, and I'll insert some tags, but thank you so much for tagging me in this, Devin. You're awesome. Love your videos, and I can't wait to watch more. And thank you for watching. Bye.